June. They came back from the field in Mexico and had quite an adventurous trip home, but the Lord saw them home safely. And their residence is now in Greenville, South Carolina. I'll give you an update on what they're doing throughout the letter now that they're no longer in Mexico. During the month of December, our furlough travel schedule diminished since many of the churches focused on activities related to Christians. The lull in traveling allowed us to at least attempt to get caught up on our responsibilities. We appreciate your prayers, and we will simultaneously address different areas of ministry. Now, there are three different things. Even though Dan is not on the field full time, he's probably working as much or more than he ever has been. Dan is still the dean of the college, Ebenezer Bible College and Seminary in Hermosillo. So he's still the acting dean and will remain the acting dean up until the beginning of June of this year. Also, the Mexican Gospel Ministries, the ministry that takes care of the missionaries for this, the Mexican Gospel Ministries, Dan is associate director for that, but he can handle, and that's located out of Phoenix, Arizona. But Dan is able to conduct his responsibilities online as it relates to that. Now, the big thing that they has going now that primarily replaces the day-to-day responsibilities of Mexico is called Team Mobile Seminary. And seminary, Team Mobile Seminary. And they now have responsibilities throughout all of Latin America. They've got a trip lined up for Costa Rica this summer, and another trip is already being scheduled for them to go back to a different part of Mexico than not Hermosillo. One of the reasons they left was because of the danger to their family and their ministry there. So Dan will be going back and ministering to Mexico, but he's not going back to the Hermosillo area. Limited travel in December allowed us to participate a little bit in their home church. Now, they have their own home and sending church right there in Greenville, South Carolina. So said it was really great to be back home. And Dan's been a member of that church for 25 years now. He joined that church when he was getting serious about going to the field. So that's his sending church, and it's also his home church. It said they had an opportunity that Opal and Rose participated in the Christmas cantatas. And it said, we enjoyed spending time with the church family on the last day of 2018 as we welcome in the new year. Nate always has a little something in there that he calls the family corner. Their son Daniel just turned 14. And they said Daniel is the second to the youngest, but he's also the second to the tallest. So they wanted to make sure that that everybody knew that Daniel was really growing up. I don't know, I haven't figured it out, I mentioned this before, that Dan said that they're still at 75% of their missions offering that's needed to sustain their ministry. But he says that the Lord works and provides in unique ways. So I suppose that when they have a specific need, someone comes forward and provides that needs for them. And he also says, thank you for your prayers, Dan, Opal, Anna, Abby, Daniel, and Demarius. So continue to pray for the Wokatys. They're doing quite a bit of traveling, quite a bit of planning, so pray for that. And also other missionaries. You know, I just get to thinking, Eddie Alick comes to mind so often, and I'm on his email mailing list. And there's been a lot going on at the Capitol. There's been a lot of disturbance, but Eddie just got an email yesterday, and Eddie said he thinks the turmoil has settled down for a while, and things are really going to be heated up to getting the final bills passed. So pray for Eddie and his influence that he has on our legislators and the protection of our religious rights. Thank you.
Let's all turn